Hey everybody, this here's Big Will, and today we are going over what is going to be in my auction. Now, let me tell you when that is. It is Monday, September 7th, this coming Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, how I do this is we'll go for 2 hours or until I get done selling all the items I have out to sell. Now, it's whichever one of those happens first, so don't worry. We won't go a minute over 2 hours. Now, when I show you all of these books, they're going to be in the exact same order that you will see them during the auction. So if I'm holding up book number 3 in the auction, you'll know what the 5th book after that is already. So there's no confusion. You can be right in the middle of the auction and know exactly what's been and what is to come. So I like doing that because I like people being able to know ahead of time, because maybe you don't want to care about any of the raw books I have. Well, my slabs are all going to be at the end, so maybe you'll pop in just for those. You know, if that's how you want to do it, I'm going to give you the ability to choose that option. So I want to make this video real short, so I'm not really going to pay attention to the chat, although I do see you guys there, Alec. And I'm just going to quickly go through every book, show it to you, or show you a couple of them if it's a lot, and then we'll end the video. So hopefully it'll be 20 minutes or less. So the first item that I'm going to do all raw and then all slabs. The first item is going to be what I call the junk lot. It'll just be to start us off, get it out of the way. It's this lot of books. I won't bother going through showing you every book, and it starts off at $1. That's what it'll be. It's just I if someone wants it, they'll probably pay $1. I don't foresee that going for very much, but that's going to be the first item. Next item up will be Amazing Spider-Man 101, the second printing. So, like I said, we're starting off a little slow. We'll turn the heat up here in a second. Next item up is ASM 136. This is the first appearance of Harry Osborn as the Green Goblin. So that'll be the next item that goes for sale. After that, we have another lot. And that is the full set of Kraven's Last Hunt, 1 through 6. So every one of those books is going up. The full Kraven's Last Hunt lot will be for sale. Next item up is 2 complete sets of the Savage Dragon miniseries. Now, each one of these is going to be, instead of an auction, it'll be a buy it now for $5 for the 3 issues that compose his first mini. I have 2 more left, so I'm going to try getting those out of the way. And then the next item up is not Amazing Spider-Man, but Spider-Man 2099. It's a lot of his, I forget what volume it is, but it's 1 through issue 8. 1 through 8. I'll show all of them during the auction of Spider-Man 2099. Item after that is another lot, and it is issue 1 through 20, minus issue 12, obviously, of Batman Adventures. And that's going to be a cool lot. Some of those books are actually fairly valuable, and most of these are in high grade too. So 1 through 20 minus issue 12, obviously, for Batman Adventures. And then the lot after that, flipping through stuff here, will be Amazing Spider-Man. A lot of Amazing Spider-Man. And here are the issues. These I will actually show you all the issues because you kind of need to know. All right, let's see here. We have Amazing Spider-Man 114. Amazing Spider-Man 114. Amazing Spider-Man 116. Amazing Spider-Man 123. This is his fight with Luke Cage. It's the funeral of Gwen Stacy, and it's also one of the few times where Marvel mentions DC. Bruce Wayne is mentioned by Luke Cage in this issue. Next up is ASM 124. This is all the same lot. This is the first appearance of Man-Wolf. Next up in the lot would be 125, the second appearance and origin of Man-Wolf. And then issue 126 and issue 128. So that whole lot will be one item. And then the last few Raw books that I have during the auction will be Superman 233. Great Neil Adams cover. The Sandman Superman is also in this story, and all the kryptonites destroyed. It's a great story. Next up after that will be Amazing Spider-Man 210, first appearance of Madam Web. And then the last Raw book will be Amazing Spider-Man 195. This is the second appearance of the Black Cat. Can't afford a first appearance, get the second. And that is all the Raw books. Now let me go through, after I get through all the Raw books, will be our giveaway. I always do at least one during every auction I do. And what's going to be given away is this. Wolverine #1, the Raza variant, 9.8. This will be the giveaway book for this auction. Next up, we got all my slabs. We have Power Girl #1 from the 2009 series. This is Amanda Connor on the art. Next up will be Strange Academy #1, hot book right now. A lot of spec on it, 9.8. And this is the J. Scott Campbell cover. Next up, I have some Buy It Now slabs. This will be $55 shipped. It is Batman 251, the facsimile. Next up after that will be the Wolverine facsimile #1, 9.8. It'd be $55 Buy It Now. And by the way, the Mylar they're in comes with them. Next up would be the Tomb of Dracula 10 facsimile. That'll be a Buy It Now at $50. And those are shipped Buy It Now prices, by the way. And then the last Buy It Now for the slabs will be Braven the Bold 28 facsimile. And it'll be a $50 Buy It Now during the auction. Again, that's shipped prices. Next up for auction would be Avengers 684, First Immortal Hulk, 9.6. Next item would be the Comic Tom exclusive of Wolverine #1 and a CGC 9.8. Next book after that, and remember, these are all in the exact same order that they'll be during the auction on Monday, is Power Girl #1. This is from 1988. It's her first solo titled series. 9.8. Next after that, we have the 1 in 50 Wolverine #1. This is a Delato, 9.8. Next book will be Wolverine #1. This is the 1 in 100 variant. Jim Lee. I love that one. And then the final slab of the evening will be Power Girl #1, the Adam Hughes cover, 9.8. There's at least 2 reasons to buy this one. So that is everything. Wow, we just now are hitting 10 minutes, and I went through everything. So it'll obviously take a little longer than that to actually sell all this stuff and have it go for auction. And there are a couple other items that will be given away. They are hidden behind some of the raw books. So you'll purchase one or someone will win one, and then I'll be like, oh, and you also get this. And then, of course, there's the Wolverine #1 that is going to be the main giveaway of the evening. And anybody, as long as you're there, you don't even have to buy anything, and you'll have a chance of winning this slab here. I always like to have the main giveaway be just anyone, excuse me, anyone who's in, attendance. And that is it. I know there isn't very many of you here, but does anyone have any questions or anything about this auction of mine that will be held Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Labor Day, September 7th. So everybody should be off work, or well, most people should be off work. Some people don't get that luxury. Anybody have any questions? I know I went through that extremely fast, but it's mainly just to give you a heads up for Monday. And just so you know, I will change the camera orientation and where I'm set up. I won't be doing an auction from this chair or anything like that. It'll look a lot better. And another thing I wanted to mention before I get off here is I will be starting the sale of my 40/40 boxes. What's a 40/40 box? Well, you can probably figure it out by the name. It's $40 for 40 books. And I have no idea what is in those boxes anymore. All I did was make sure there was 40 books in them and made sure they were all bagged and boarded. So who knows what you'll find. There's some Silver Age in there. There's some bronze and copper. There's modern stuff. It's really heavy on Spider-Man. But the 40/40 box will go on sale Monday as well. And that'll be as long as supplies last from now, until it won't be just that one night. So I haven't seen any questions pop up or anything. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope this helps you out for the auction Monday, letting you know what everything I have is and when it's going to be coming up in the auction in the order. So thank you. I appreciate you all. And